Hello, hi guys, welcome to day 195. Konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadika, 傍晚好大家，谢谢你们收看和支持。Thanks for your likes and your encouragement and your comments. Hope I encourage you guys to also stay fit, active, and take care of your health and diet. So I did have a slightly late lunch, but let's talk about it. Today I made laksa stew. So yeah, I still have some laksa paste, so I thought I might as well try to finish it up. And so I made like a stew of laksa. And oh yeah, and today is about the ab strength training. Okay, let's jump back to the lunch. So today I'm starting a bit early because later on there will be an aircon servicing. You can see my aircon. So I have this plan which is like I pay once for about 3 servicing within a year. So it's been what, 3-4 months since. So every 4 to 5 months my aircon will be servicing. So later about 6 o'clock the aircon guy will come to do the servicing. That's why I better do it early today, because later on after that it'll be a bit late timing because my housemate will be around and I don't want to interrupt him and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm doing my exercise today pretty much early, which means I have a bit more energy as well, which is good. Yay! So this is day 195. Again, thank you so much for your encouragement. Domo arigatou gozaimasu, 감사합니다, 谢谢, 多谢, 感谢, selamat, 感恩, kopunkap, istuti, nandri, tayaban, terima kasih, dankeschön, gracias, muchas gracias, merci beaucoup, obrigado, and spasibo, and this. Thank you. So again, hi guys, thanks for your encouragement, and I'm just as usual doing my daily exercise. Oh, thank you so much, thanks for the likes and love. Thank you, thank you. So in 195 days, I have traveled so far 2,074 kilometers, and I have burnt off 66,135 calories so far. Whew, that seems a lot. Anyway, so let's talk about lunch as usual. I will talk about one meal of the day. Since I'm only eating one meal, I might as well share with you guys what I cook and the kind of stuff that's inside. So I've cooked like laksa stew. So of course there are my veggies inside, broccoli. Because if I don't use it, seriously, my broccoli has been around for a few days. It will start yellowing and turn wilting. So broccoli, best to finish eating it within 3-4 days at most. Again, depends how you keep it. So I might start putting them to vacuum bags, because I do have vacuum bag that just arrived. So I might put food into vacuum, so without the oxygen inside. Let's see how long it'll last, stay fresh. You know, as you know, things goes back when there's oxygen and humidity, and so basically that combination can literally degrade the quality of the food over time, especially that I only do my so-called grocery shopping like once a week, so it has to last about 5 days at least. So some vegetable I realized within 3 days it starts wilting and it's like turning bad, so I must finish it and cooking it and eat it by 2 to 3 days time. Technically I have to cook to extend the longevity, because once you cook it doesn't turn bad so easily as when it's raw. Sometimes it depends again. And then I'll keep it in airtight container. But like I say, now I have my vacuum bags. I might keep fresh ingredient in the vacuum bag. So that's number 1, laksa stew. So I made a laksa stew today. Of course, as usual, I have my prawns, scallop inside. I always have prawns. I just love prawns. I love the taste of prawns. And it's so easy to cook. And I do have a chicken. So I grilled some chicken. Actually, I brined the chicken in the laksa first, so it can absorb a bit of the taste of the laksa. And I kind of bake it in the oven. And I baked some slices of potato as well. So I did cook off a batch of potatoes. So this whole pot of stew can last me for 2-3 days, I guess. So basically I ate 1 portion today, and I didn't want to overeat today because maybe I ate about 90% of the weight compared to last week. Because like I said, my weight last week has been like plateauing, so it's like almost just hanging around 91. By this week technically it should go down to 90 or below, but it's not happening yet. So I got to like work hard in be it the exercise, like I said, burn off more calories, or to restrict having excess calories. Because last week almost every night the person after this. So okay, so as I was saying, yeah, last week I kind of like had one and a half meal. So at night, maybe after 10 to almost midnight, I sometimes eat a bowl of my dessert soup, or my muffin, or my cheesecake or something. So I know that's piling up some calories, and I kind of break the intermittent fasting. So instead of 20 hours of intermittent fasting or longer, it becomes like 4 hours later I ate, and then the fasting became like maybe 12 hours, only 12 to 15 hours. So not that great. So I'm determined this week, hey, let's stay off that. Eat just enough, maybe 90% of the way, and then at night just maybe drink more water or something. Or if I'm really hungry, I might just snack on my nuts, the walnuts and almond which I had in the past as well. So that's it. Okay, so no sweet soup, no dessert. Although ironically, I just baked that's the second point, burnt anti-cheesecake. Okay, what's a burnt anti-cheesecake? So recently, in fact yesterday or the day before, I saw this video on a cheesecake recipe from Spain. So it's from this area in Spain called Basque. It sounds like Basque, right? Basque. But it's from Basque, B-A-S-Q-U-E, Basque. So this area, is it a district? I'm not very sure. But this place in Spain, Basque, makes burnt cheesecake. So what's it called, the burnt anti-cheesecake? Okay, a perfect New York cheesecake, a typical cheesecake. You have graham crackers or cookie-based hard base at the bottom, so there's a crust, be it at the base or at the side as well. Okay, mostly it's at the base, and then a very smooth, creamy cheesecake filling in the middle, and the top is supposed to be sheen and smooth and crackless and not burnt. So this particular cheesecake, very similar in recipe, it's just that you can put other stuff inside, of course, so which I did. So my cheesecake I made just now was with bananas and raisins inside. So, and I use syrup instead. I use palm sugar syrup, which I dissolved it in the syrup, and honey as well. So I did not put any granulated sugar or coconut sugar, which I did in the previous version of previous session that I made cheesecake. So what happened is I'm going to try it. I haven't tried it before, but the point of this Basque burnt cheesecake is you are supposed to burn it so the edges, the top and the side becomes like a crust from burning the cheesecake filling. The base there's no base. It's also supposed to be burnt as well. So I used a metal tin to create this burning effect. And so just now I just finished. Yes, there's a burnt crust. I'm now leaving it to cool. So once cool, it'll probably collapse back and condense even further. So let's see how it tastes. Seriously, it's the first time doing it. So that's why it's called the anti-cheesecake, because it's so different, the opposite of what we expect of a cheesecake. And it's deliberately burnt, you know. Where normal cheesecake is supposed to be white, not white lah, but smooth, no burnt, you know, everything is like cream colored and just nicely brown, except of the base, you know, of course it's the cookie base. So that's it. So that's my burnt cheesecake, anti-cheesecake. Oh, hi Kenny. Yo, Kenny, how are you, man? How is Melbourne? I think it's supposed to be springtime, right? August, springtime. So I think the temperature should be very cooling, or you can go out, sit in the field under the tree, eat your lunch or sandwich. Do you do that in Melbourne? Can you share that with me, Kenny? Anyway, so yes, I started at 5 o'clock. I shall finish this exercise by 5:30, and let's continue doing this. The remaining 15 to 20 minutes today is abs. So abs typically is quite fast. So I should be able to finish all this by 6 p.m. because, yeah, 6 p.m. the aircon guy is coming to service my aircon. Sorry, here. So the aircon you see behind me. So, and also servicing my living room and my tenant's aircon as well. My tenant's coming back after 6 o'clock, so yeah, just nice. Yo, Kenny, what do you say? Sama, same, is it? Sama, recovering from flu. Oh dear, please take care, man. Sandwich. Oh, kaya. You sure you should eat kayas? You're still recovering from flu, right? So usually for me, if I'm just recovering from some kind of illness, I'll eat plain, non-extreme flavors like non-spicy, non-oily, non-too-sweet as well. Because it's supposed to reset, let's put it this way, reset your system so that your body can heal. So don't eat all this extreme food to kind of spike your body. I mean, that's just my thinking, okay? May not have scientific basis, but if you think about it, your body's healing, so you know, take it easy. But yeah, if that works for you, have kaya, man. but careful the amount of sugar, as you know. Because kaya is super loaded with a lot of sugar as well, seriously. That's why it's tasty and sweet. It's loaded with sugar. And also it's coconut based because kaya, it's pandan based. But if there is coconut base inside it, the fats level technically can be quite high also. So I don't know, you need to go and search what kind of kaya using. There are many varieties of kaya apparently. What kind of kaya do you get in Melbourne? That's very interesting. Because there's also the Peranakan type of kaya where it is orange in color instead of green. I think that's coconut based, whereas the typical kaya is pandan based. Yeah. Hi Satoshi, konbanwa, konbanwa Satoshi-san. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Hontou arigatou ne. Let's go, ganbatte. Yeah, today I'm doing early because later on 6 o'clock the aircon guy is coming to just service, general servicing. So far my aircon's been okay, although it's quite hot these few days. But I had a plan which is like I paid for a 3-time service a year kind of plan. So this is the second time. End of the year there will be a third time. So every about 4 or 5 months, the aircon guy will come and service the aircon for general cleaning and checking the pressure of the liquid, the coolant, something like that. And it will be all my three aircon. Although my outside aircon in the living room is hardly used, so actually it's fine. Just to check that it's fine. And the one in my tenant's room and my room will be, in fact my room will be the one that's often used, like sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon even when it's very hot. And at night after 6-7 definitely we'll be turning on the aircon all the way to the next morning because it's just freaking hot in Singapore. Okay, what do you say? What else do you say? Hold on. It's so long. Hi Rick, yo man, how are you? How's work? Today's Monday, so hope you had a great week. Okay, so Kenny, you say what? Not for myself. Wife got craving. Okay. I got Glory brand. Glory brand? Is it Australian brand or is it? But maybe next time I'll get Cleanie. Okay, cool. Yeah, Cleanie is quite good. But again, as all kaya, it is sugar loaded. Okay, so just be careful. Yeah, just go easy with the sugar as well. I mean, again, like I said, right? Health is not just about what you experience now, because you are accumulating, so we have a lot of sugar over time, But again, to each his own or her own. If you or your wife is healthy, has good genes, good family medical history, and whatever activity you're doing is keeping you healthy, and even though you're eating all this kind of food, be it loaded with sugar or saturated fats, or all sorts of things, or spicy and stuff, and it works for you, good. Continue, seriously. I'm envious, okay, I'm envious. I wish I was like heck care and eat anything I wish. Unfortunately, genetics dictates that my body is just not up to par. What are my genetics? Oh yeah, so if you guys saw yesterday I was announcing, should I say announce? That sounds so, I don't know, it sounds like it's so grand and it's like a bit showy. No, okay. Not boasting anything. I was just saying yesterday in my session that I signed up, I won't say sign up, I actually ordered for the DNA testing. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's still much cheaper than the other one, which is the original one, which is called 23andMe. Was it 23andU? 23andMe. But it doesn't do certain tests outside of US. So yesterday I saw, Hong Kong has one, and they got celebrity to endorse it. So Gigi Leong, Liang Yongqi, Jam from Hong Kong, Deng Zixi, that's her name, so I just trying to remember. Wu Jianhao, I think I'm wrong, Vanessa Wu, one of the F4 singer. So these 3 celebrity who represent this company called not Circles Life, Circles DNA, Circle DNA. So I got the highest plan because by this weekend, they have a 10%, also 20%. I think it was 10 or 20% off discount. So I calculated, instead of getting the individual plan, there's one plan for checking your health, one plan for checking your ancestry, one for planning for, checking for a plan if you're planning for having a child or something. Although that's not my case, but this comprehensive last plan, which includes everything else, after the discount, it's actually quite worth it, I think. And like I said, it's much cheaper than the 23andMe, so I went for it. Anyway, I have a installment plan with my credit card, so I went for that, applied the discount code, and so for the next few days, I guess they say after a week, they will send the DNA chip cheek swabbing kits, which is like a cotton swab. You swab, put it in a container, ship it back to them, and they do a DNA sequencing. And I want to know seriously, because since I'm on this health journey, I might as well do that DNA testing now and know what markers I have in my DNA that might indicate I have a higher chance of getting, whatever disease or cancer markers and stuff like that. Apparently they even do so comprehensive that there's over 500 testing. I mean, like, oh my god, that's so comprehensive. And there's like over 20 categories that they are testing, including even personalities, which I thought, what? Can you use DNA to determine personality? I guess with AI, and maybe they have enough data from around the world, they probably can, based on certain things or traits in your DNA, to determine a certain particular or tendency in your personality. So I thought that's very interesting to know. So I'm going to go for it, man. So let's see what's the result. It might be good, it might be very bad. I mean, there are people who say, I'd rather not know because then you will be stressed out and you live life happily. If it happens, it happens. Well, it's not that I'm a control freak, but I am a tech gadget geek. I am science geek in that sense, or I love science. So a DNA testing is like appeals to me a lot, because it appeals to me from so many levels, right? From the geek side of things, science part of me, and now the health part of me, because now I'm doing this health journey. So it makes even more sense that I go and do this DNA testing and see what's the result. Now, how accurate? Well, according to the website, it's 99.9%. I think that's all. I think they'll all say that. They will say 100%, just to be humble, I guess. And in science, there's never 100% accuracy. There's always the error, margin of error. But, well, the claim is to be 99.9%, or at least over 99% accurate, so that's good enough. But it's cool, just to know your ancestry as well. Because I've seen so much of that video about the 23andMe and how people did the DNA testing and then realized, oh my god, there's like 5% of Caucasian from like Europe or something, and like 10% from Africa or something. So I'm very, very curious, because my father is from China, right? So obviously, I guess a large percentage of my DNA will be from China's side. But which part of China? China is huge. So there's many region in China. Is it Inner Mongolian, stuff like that? And my mom, actually I'm not sure. I know my mom's side parents, my grandparents from my mom's side, is still Singaporean, but most, if not wrong, all Chinese still stem from China somewhere. But there is a chance that down the ancestry, maybe some of them have married from maybe somewhere in Europe, who knows, or somewhere in India. So I'm just very curious to find out what percentage. Because it gives you a big perspective of life as well. It gives you a global view, like, wow, how much of you belong to which kind of groups, your race, so to speak. So that interests me a lot. Yes, I know it pays a bit of money, but I think it's worthwhile. I see it as a kind of investment as well, especially like I say for the health side of things. Anyway, thank you so much guys for watching, and thanks for all the encouragement so far. Really, it's very heartening. I know it's 5 more days to 200 days of this FUN-xercise, and I'm still considering like if I should create that video to like a mini documentary of sort. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm hoping to make a documentary to talk about health in general, my view of health, what I went through since young, all the various phases of my size and weight, and I guess how I feel I react towards that, how people react toward my size as well. And it might reveal quite a bit of my character, I guess. So that's why I'm still thinking hard, or every day kind of like still pondering, should I do it or not? Because it's going to be quite personal, you see. But of course the bigger story would be, am I doing it like what I've seen other people have done, a similar kind of documentary, like an autobiography. If it inspire another person, again, it's like me passing forward, just like what others have inspired me to do. I think that's even more noble. Again, I'm not like doing it just to get fame or nobility, but I feel that's a part of me spreading, or should I say, passing on that inspiration to make someone change and get healthier in life. Like I said before many times, I'm really quite I would say tired, but quite sad if yet another friend of mine passed away due to lifestyle diseases where they could have prevented early on, you know, and not wait until it's too late, too little kind of situation, until they're diagnosed with cancer or diagnosed with whatever disease and they have no help, or the treatment is like very extensive. The medication, the bill, the hospitalization, whatever, it drains not the person, finances, mentality, but also the people around them, including friends, you know. So you don't want to see friends go down, you know, with such a situation. Because I've been through it myself, I know how it feels, how the strain, I guess financially as well, to my parent and to myself especially, because it's like really sucked out of all this medical bills. Seriously, if I save all my money in all the different treatments I've done, not just for my spine slip disc problem, but any others, from the teeth to my skin to my illnesses every now and then, you know. So if you could save all this money, you could have put it into better use actually, or investment or something, you know. Let's go. Oh my god, I still on the heart rate monitor. I almost forgot doing that. Lucky me. So this song, 100 Bad Days. Yeah, it's not a very workout song, I know, but it's a very uplifting song because it's talking about going through 100 bad days. Creates an interesting story, so you're like interested in party. But again, the bottom line being that, you know, there's always ups and downs in life. Going through all the bad days, all the negative things in life strengthens you as a person, because you have so much lessons that you've learned, you know, so to speak. This song is called 100 Bad Days by AJR. Talking about song, I think yesterday I saw a news, right, that there's this music video from, I think it's from India or just Sri Lanka, I can't remember, but it looks Indian to me. It's called Badsha. This guy called Badsha, Badshaah. I'm not saying this to promote it, okay? I'm just saying it because it became news. So what happens is this: YouTube usually will announce, right, like music video that hits the highest ranking in terms of viewership. So what happened is this song called Pragal. Oh shit, I should forgot the title. It's not letter P. I think it means. Oh wait, I saw the subtitle. I forgot as well. See, it's so forgettable. As in, the song is so forgettable that the irony is this: it won the. It's not won. It got the highest viewership within like a few days. I think within one day they got 74 million. So now it's already 118 million. Crazy. I think the news check it out even further. So it's 118 million views. And they say that it's obviously bought because within a day there's so many views, impossible. You literally can pay an agency to buy for views, okay? They have robots or whatever methods they have to fake the amount of viewership. So I saw the video, like I said, yeah, it's hip hop, it's an Indian guy trying to rap and sing like a, you know, American black artist would, you know, in a song, and playing badass. That's why his name called Badshaah, Badshaah, Badshaah. It's just very forgettable. I just know he was singing. I can't remember what the hell he's singing about. But he just repeat that title of the song, and then that's it. Even the melody didn't even ring in my head now. It didn't. It's not like, say, you know, like Gangnam Style, Oppa Gangnam Style, you know, that is like, there's a ring to it. Or Taylor Swift. So basically, a lot of their songs like BTS, Idol, you know, and Blackpink, all those got in the top 5, you know, like top 3 in fact, of viewership. They have like over 80 million, I think more could be 100 plus already, but this Badshaah got like won them to be number 1 for like 1 day viewership, or is it a 1 week viewership? Anyway, they got like highest viewership over BTS and Blackpink. I'm not a fan of any K-pop, J-pop, whatever. So be BTS or Blackpink and all this, when they got it, they got in the news because, you know, they're a famous celebrity. Whereas this Badshaah is like, who the hell is this guy? Maybe he's famous in India, maybe he is, but the rest of the world like do not know this person, this particular artist, this rapper, and suddenly, wow, his viewership went really high. So, you know, so a lot of course there's a lot of hate mails or hate comments and stuff like that, or people saying that he bought. but it's very likely he is he bought because he is like literally not famous internationally, and so he got so much more viewership. Probably yes, maybe in his home country, maybe in India, he has a huge population, so yes, very likely that it got famous. Maybe that song linked with some show or whatever in India, and everyone just love it. Maybe it's for their, who knows, politics, or maybe it was used in their whatever agenda or motives, and then a lot of people watch it, so it jacked out. So it could be still natural, or should I say organic views rather than paid views. But still, it's just a bit crazy because, like I said, it didn't appeal to me because even I saw the subtitle, the lyrics, it's like, okay, so the song not even catchy. Like I said, I can't remember now how it sounds. I can't even sing it. That's how forgettable it is. So, yeah, so too bad. But good to him, I guess. Maybe there's money to be made, you know, because of the advertisement or whatever. Because it got 118 plus million views within like a very short time. So that's crazy. So right now the era where viewership matters because it's about money, you know, and politics or agenda and stuff like that. For me, obviously, this one is not about that. Okay, don't get me wrong. Me doing this is for my own accountability sake. Even if there's no one watching here or supporting me here, it's totally fine. Because I'm literally using this like a vlog. It's my own diary, my video diary. So now 195, I know that hey, 195 days, I proved to myself, I lost the weight, I got fitter, blood test, body composition measurement, all showed improvement. So hopefully it continues. Like I said again, hopefully, because I've been experimenting with my diet so far in the past months or so since the last measurement. So and my weight, like I said, is kind of plateau already. It's not like whoa, going down still steeply like 1 kg or 1.5 kg a week. No, probably might even reverse slightly, because like I said, last few weeks I've been eating a bit more than the previous first few months, and my exercise, like I said, has kind of plateaued as well. Although I started doing muscle strengthening and stuff like that, which is great, but I think it's not as intensive maybe that I should. Again, because of my muscle is so weak from 18 to 20 years of no exercise, I feel I need more time to adjust to the strength training and stuff like that. And again, because of my back problem, it's not easy for me to just do those weight bearing exercises, because usually those exercises cause a lot of compression to the spine, which is terrible for my case. Anyway, so today is abs, 3 more minutes, and then I will focus on doing my abs exercise. Hopefully, not say hopefully, I should finish it before 6 o'clock, because 6 o'clock the aircon man is coming to service the aircon. Let's go. My heart rate is 122. Yeah, thank God. So it's back up to the range that I should be at, 120 to 130. Like I said, it depends on the day, the time of the day. Because now it's like before 6. Most of the time I'm doing like 7 to maybe even 10 p.m. So usually my energy level goes down, and I won't be maybe cycling as fast or as intense. So my heart rate in the past few days tend to be like what? Around 115. So it's not as high as I hope. And now okay, I'm cycling about 18-19 kilometers per hour. In the past first few months, I remember I was doing only like what, 10 to up to maximum 14, and my resistance wasn't even the highest. Now my resistance is at maximum. So I think the bike could have been worn out as well. So the resistance probably is not even doing its job. Either that or really my legs already used to it, the resistance, and I'm just depending just as hard and it felt normal. Again, it's all about conditioning, so maybe I conditioned my legs and my body to get used to this speed and tempo, and it felt quite relatively easy, relatively. If you ask me in January doing this, you can see my video day 1. I'm like panting, and it's like the cycling is a killer. I think I'm only doing what, 10-15 minutes, and I'm already very tired. Partly yes, it's a new cycling machine, so basically there's a lot of resistance. Even I put like, I think I was at 4 out of 8 when I began. And slowly over a few months I increased 4, 5, 6, 7, and then now 8 out of 8, and this is the maximum. I can't go any further until I upgrade this bicycle. If anyone wants to buy, and like I said, once my finances are in the green, I could probably upgrade this to a bigger, meaner machine that can go even higher resistance. Because for a few times in this 105 days, I did do gym outside as well. So the gym machine for the cycling they can crank up to like 26, like the one in Yotel Air in Jewel Changi. The bicycle there could crank up to like 26, and I remember I set to like 12 or even more. It's like, oh my god, why the resistance is so high? Like, it's really tough. And I tried before up to like 20, I couldn't even like comfortably push down once half a cycle. So I know that the resistance can go way much higher, obviously, in those more professional stationary bike system. This one is, like I said, it's only about $100+. Technically, it's already one of the cheaper ones. They are cheaper, even cheaper than this, yes. But at that time when I bought, before I buy, I was looking through it. It's like, oh, it can take up to only 100 kg of weight. So I thought, oh my god, I'm like 120, no, 113 when I started. So I'm scared I might just damage the cycling machine. Although it's like probably $50 to $80, something like that. So this is just slightly over $100+, 120 I think, around there. Bitch up! Let's see what's the time. What happened to the battery? That's strange. The battery is showing like 10% or something like that. It's not good. For today's abs, I'll be doing planking, which I don't need a timer. It's strange, I thought I charged it just like the other day. Oh dear, it's probably showing that my exercise. Yeah! It's like showing in its battery. Darn! Okay, I'm going to charge this quickly. Anyway, yokata! 30 minutes of cardio exercise done. I'm going to quickly charge this. So as I do my other abs machine, it will continue to charge enough so they can turn it on. And when I do the planking, I have a counter. Either that or I have to count, like, estimate the timing for my planking. Okay, hi guys, thank you so much again for watching. Let's do some stretching first. Again, today will be a bit of a rush, slightly, because by 6 o'clock I must be done because the aircon guy is coming here to service. Okay. First one, vertical crunches. Oh yeah, I just have to do the crunches and Russian twist. I still don't know why it's called Russian twist. Anyway, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is more still like a warm-up to me because there isn't much of a contraction bending over down vertically actually, because the gravity is assisting me actually in that sense. Okay, let's do the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Because this action actually does contract my muscles. I do feel the strain here actually. It's just that I don't have something to hold on and then do both legs. Actually, that would be ideal technically. But it's okay, I can do one leg at a time and exercise one side of the abs at a time. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo. Okay, let's do some crunches. And then I'll move on to the other leg raise and Russian twist. And end up with the planking. Let's go. And oh yeah, an ab slider. Not forgetting the ab slider, which I'm using the trolley to do my ab sliding. Yeah. Come on there. 10. 11. 12. 13. Come on, come on there. 16. 17, 18, 19, come on, you can do it, 20, come on, 10 more, 21, 22, breathe, as the Prodigy song. Breathe with me. 23, 24, 5, 26. Come on, 4 more. Come on there. 7, 8. Come on. 9, last one, 30, yeah. Move this chair out of the way, go do the other exercises. Let's do the leg raise. Let's go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, last one, 25. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the Russian twist. Oh my god. Coin box. This coin box is at least about roughly feels like 1 to 2 kg. So at least some kind of my medicine ball, so to speak. A pretty light medicine ball. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 20, 30. Oh my god. Woo! Oh shit, I can feel the oblique muscles and the transverse muscle here. Like tightening up. Okay. Time to do my last 2 dreaded ones, which is my ab slider and then planking, and that's it for today. Oh my god. Let's go. Yes, using the trolley, the trusty trolley, to be an ab slider. It works, it works. In fact, it helps actually because it's like, it actually supports my body weight here. And let's go. 1. Shit, why is it so tough now? 頑張って 17 18 19 20 come on 5 more 1 2 come on 3 2 more 5 Woo! Oh my god, you can feel the strain. Next thing, last thing, planking. So I only can do 25. Okay, let's push it, come on. Let's do 5 more. We do 30. Let's go. 1, 26, 27, 8, 9, last one, 30, yeah. Woo. Oh my god, I did 30. Huh. Woo. Alright. it. Can feel my rectus abdominis and the transverse muscle and the oblique like literally working there, pushing back. I'll focus a bit on my other limbs as well, but apparently that's one of the more effective exercise of all the other kind of exercises for the abs, because it really concentrate in using the abdominal muscles to actually pull you back and like literally contract, like nowhere to hide. It's basically there's no gravity to help you. Okay, last one, which is the planking. Let me get my watch, so-called the watch. So I let it to charge. Strangely, after charging a while, it went out like really fast, like full. I have a feeling this one is wonky, that's why. That's a problem really. Anyway, let's start. Okay. Let's go up. We do like 35 minutes of planking, 4 sets. So we are due 45. Rest a while and do the second set of planking. And up. Quite thirsty now today. Didn't drink enough water I think today. Keep hydrating, especially when exercising. And you're thirsty, just drink. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to overdrink. Apparently they say that there's a misnomer about having to drink like 8 glasses of water or like I don't know how many liters. Okay. Woo. The second set, we do third set, and 2 more sets of planking. And we're done for tonight. And yes, I can finish by 6 o'clock. The aircon guys, come over to service my aircon. It's not spoiled, it's just the annual every 3 to 4 months there's a package, so it helps in maintaining the quality. Just like you're maintaining your body, you need to maintain the machines that you're using every single day. That reminds me of my bicycle. I'm not sure how I maintain it. It's not dying yet, but it does feel it's quite worn out a bit.
Really strong enough?
Come on there. 5 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, last planking, and then we're done for tonight. Woo. Okay, come on, gambale. This stretching helps my back a lot. Woo. Okay, and up.
We're marooned on a small island in an endless sea, confined to a tiny spit of sand, unable to escape. Tonight, it's heavy stuff.
Come on, you do it. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And my heart rate is like 112. My God. Even planking is like kicking in my heart rate quite a bit actually. I didn't know that, but that's interesting to know. Okay, that's it, guys. Woo. So 30 minutes of cardio and basically so far what, 50 minutes of muscle conditioning. So today I did the abs. So that's it, guys. As usual, please take care of your mental health. internal health and physical health. Okay, sleep well, eat well, stress free hopefully, and as usual, see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good evening. Okay, selamat malam, selamat tidur. Okay, oyasumi nasai， 傍晚好。Okay， 就这样，晚安大家，谢谢你们收看。Thank you so much. Sayonara， 拜拜。